Hey guys, and I'm back with another video. So today's video, I just want to start off by just saying rest in peace to King Von. He was an up and coming rapper from Chicago. I just want to say rest in peace to this king. I didn't know too much about King Von. I've heard of him, but I didn't really know his music like that. I knew of him from like Asian the Brat. I knew that that was like her ex-boyfriend or however the case may be, or however, because I listened to a little bit of her songs, but um I listened to a few of his songs, now that he's passed away, and I really feel some of his songs. I like the song with him and YMW Melly. I like the song Crazy Story. I like the song with him and Asian the Bread, the pull up song or however the case may be. So yeah, he's very talented. Well, he was very talented, and basically he was a storyteller. Like everything that he talked about, it was like in a story. You feel what I'm saying? Like almost like a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like from like his videos, everything. It just seemed like it was like a movie, and he was telling his side of the story. And he just was seemed like he just seemed so creative. He just seemed like a creator. You feel what I'm saying? Like he made his raps come to life, like in the music videos and stuff. It came to life and like a movie. And he just used to, like I said, tell stories. He was more so like a storyteller and a rapper. And I had seen a clip from TMZ, the last moments of his life before he was killed. I just feel like, no, not it was no, it was not his fault at all. I believe it was his album release party, and he was out at like I believe like the Cigar Lounge or something. It was a lounge out in Atlanta, Georgia, or however the case may be. But I just felt like, he was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Yeah, it was his album release party and things of that nature. I just feel like, why wouldn't he have like a bodyguard? If only if he, and not saying that that would have saved him, but maybe, because bodyguards, they fight for you. You feel what I'm saying? Or they'll even shoot for you. They'll take a life for you, or however. That's their job, to protect you. So I don't know. In the clip that I seen, he was fighting, and yeah, he was getting out on a boy or however, and I guess they just started shooting. He tried to like run back once they started shooting, and they shot him. He was on the ground, and it was some guy like over top of him. I don't know if the guy was like still trying to fight him, and then it was a boy. I believe it was one of his mans, one of his friends. He had on a white t-shirt. Once they stopped shooting, he went over to the guy that was on top of King Von, and he like beat him up. He was like punching him in his face or however, and it was just a sad video to even watch. It was just so sad. This man got kids. He got babies, small babies that's not going to see their dad anymore. He's not going to be able to see his kids no more. It's just like, was it really worth it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish he just, either would have just left the club early or just didn't go. No, it was not his fault at all. You feel what I'm saying? It's the killer's fault for taking his life. Like it was just a senseless act of violence. Like, and even what happened to back in the day, like, you win some, you lose some. He was getting out on them niggas. So I guess that, they so trigger happy. All they want to do is, you know, start shooting and try to kill somebody just because they lost the fight or however. I don't know what they was fighting over. I don't know if it was over a female or just over jealousy and envy, because, he was a real true storyteller. He was, a good rapper. From the lyrics that I've heard, heard a few of his songs, and all of them are good. You know what I'm saying? All the songs that I heard from him is really good. I believe I think Lil Durk bought him out, or he was on Lil Durk's record label, however the case may be. And he got some nice songs. And when he's, rapping, he's basically telling a story. He be like, see, this what happened. This, and he'll start going into detail about what happened. But it's like he reading a book, but he rapping. And it was just, that's wonderful. I like the way he rapped, you know what I'm saying? And he was just a true storyteller. I guess they call it like drill music. That's what they call it in Chicago. Like, he got like a drill music type of sound or however. But he really tells stories. It'd be more so like movies. Even watching a few of his videos, it just seemed like, you know what I'm saying? Basically a movie. And I just feel like his life was, you know what I'm saying? He's gone way too soon. Like, it just really was not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Even getting into a fight. I wish he would have just either left the club early or just never even went and just thought about his kids and, But once again, that was his album release party. Nobody should have came, where he was at and, start fucking with him or however the case may be. He was doing what he had to do, promoting his album. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's just sad. Like, he not even going to see, how his album done, like the numbers that his album probably, if his album would have went #1, if it would have went gold or anything like that. Most importantly, he won't be able to see his babies no more. That's the most important thing. Most importantly, now these little kids got to grow up without a dad. I believe he had 3 kids. And it's just so sad. And just looking at Asian Debrat and just see, what she's going through is just so sad. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. I just pray for Asian Debrat and, hopefully, one day, she'll be able to get through this or however. And I mean, never is she going to, she would never forget him or however the case may be. But one day maybe, her pain might heal, you know what I'm saying? But for right now, she's really going through it. And, I wouldn't want nothing to happen to her. So please, everybody, keep Asian Debrat in your prayers. I'm praying for, King Von, his whole family. Most importantly, I'm praying for his little kids. Like, they didn't deserve to not have a dad anymore. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's just such a senseless crime. Like, why did you kill him? I just don't understand. Like, it's just so sad. Just watching that video, it was just so sad. Him laying there on the ground and somebody was still, like, on top of him, like, trying to fight him or however. But it seemed like he only had one friend in that whole crowd. The other guy with the white T-shirt, it looked like he ran away when he heard gunfire, but he came back and he punched the guy in the face or however, and like he beat his ass or whatever, but it just seemed like it was just too late, you know what I'm saying? But like, he should have never stayed at that club at like 3 o'clock in the morning. No, it's not his fault. He should have just left early, anything to prevent this from happening, you know what I'm saying? Now, he done lost his life at such a young age. He was only 26 years old. You know what I'm saying? It's just so sad, And no, like I said, no, I didn't really listen to his music. I didn't really know of him like that. I just knew him for being Asian Debrat's ex-boyfriend or however. And I've heard of him like on YouTube. I would see people like doing videos and stuff about him or, him and Asian Debrat or, things of that nature or however, or him with other people. I would see people doing like commentary about him or however, like him like beefing with people or, like I said, him with Asian Debrat or him with the other young lady, Jania. I would just hear about him, but I really didn't know his music. But from what I'm listening to, he had some nice beats. He had some nice raps. Like, he really could flow. And, he was really a true storyteller. And a lot of people says that about him. Like, you know, he tells stories when he's rapping. He's not just rapping, and he's actually speaking about true experiences, that things that he actually been through in his life. He not just capping in his raps. He actually talking about the life that he lived, you know what I'm saying? And he telling it in a true story, true movie type of form. You feel what I'm saying? And he just seemed real creative, and I never really heard nobody rap like that before. So, you know, he was real creative with his rap. And, you know, it's just sad that he lost his life. And I just wanted to say once again, rest in peace to King Von. You know, you truly will be missed. I'm praying for your family, your little babies. You know what I'm saying? I'm just so sad, you know, that they have to be without a dad. You know what I'm saying? But all I could do is just keep your babies in my prayers. And I'm just sad that you lost your life. You know, you was too young to die, you know. It seemed like the good always die young. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, please like, share, and subscribe to my video. Give this video a thumbs up. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Once again, rest in peace, young king. Bye, guys.